Well, we've been on the road for over a month now, full time, and it's been an incredible journey and adventure. Lots to learn, lots of things that I've experienced, not only for myself, but Hoku is adjusting as well. But we are here in Florida, and I am at a dispersed campsite not too far from Stark, Florida, where the 2025 Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo will be next Friday. So by the time you see this video, it'll only be a couple days until we're knee deep in the expo. It's been an incredible journey. This week has been pretty crazy as well, because we have slept at a Naval Air Station, we slept at a Cracker Barrel parking lot, we slept in a Bass Pro parking lot, and we stayed in a YouTuber's driveway. Thanks Daryl, the Adventure Crusader. And it was good to catch up with him and Doc Martin. Had dinner and just kind of hung out. But we're going to be here for the next 5 days before we head to the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo, which is about 30 minutes from here. It's not too far. So we're going to go ahead and set up camp. I'm not going to put the awning out or anything like that. It's going to be cold tonight, so I've got the diesel heater getting ready to hook up. But other than that, no rain. It rained all last week, and the temperatures have been so freaking cold. It's been in the 20s and 30s. Not as cold as, you know, Tennessee or Texas or the Kentucky or the, you know, up north, but it's been cold here in Florida, and at 30-degree temperatures, that's cold for Florida. So let's go ahead and set everything up, and the minimal, because tomorrow we are moving to another site, and we'll be there for 3 days, and then we're going to hook up with some other YouTubers, Bill and Deb from Cottiwapa Overland, and Joe and Misty from The Day We Make, and we're all going to hang out here for 2 days after that and then head to Save. So come on, let's go set up camp. So tonight we're going to set up the DEVOS Light Ranger 2000 for security at camp, and I do have a DEVOS Light Ranger 4000, but it would be just too bright for it here. You know, with the amber and red option, I'm able to control the light modes and the brightness. But that Light Ranger 4000, man, it is a beast. But tonight we'll go ahead and set this up, and then we're going to put the solar power panel on just to top it off. Hopefully we can get a couple of percentage charge, because we've got a lot of trees overhead. Okay, we got the solar panel hooked up and it is charging, so we're gonna harness as much energy from the sun to charge this up. So it's been really cold here in Florida, you know, 20s and 30s. Now, you know, some people think, oh, that's perfect weather, but you know, for Florida, that's cold. So I've been using the TB2 diesel heater by H-Calorie, and this thing has been great. As you can see, I have a dryer hose that comes in, and then I pipe it right into my tiny camper, and that has a vent that goes into the inside of the camper, so it keeps me nice and toasty. Now, when I was at the Naval Air Station, I had electricity, so I used a portable electric heater, but it brought a lot of moisture underneath the mattress and on the windows. Now with the diesel heater, this thing doesn't have any moisture at all. It's actually dry heat. So I've got it piped in to the camper to a battery, a 12-volt lithium battery. I'll probably charge that at save, but I'll use the lithium battery until it dies, and then I'll switch over to my BLUETTI power station to power this up. Now these things are so efficient. It only takes like, I think 20 watts or so, and it can run all night long, as well as I've got a half tank of diesel in here, and that'll be an all night to last me all night long as well. But the new H-Calorie TB2 diesel heater. So this year I'll be in the creators section at the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo, and I was lucky to be selected last year, and I was selected to return this year. So thank you, Alyssa, Olivia, and everybody at the event, and all the volunteers and all the workers and everybody that has a hand to make that event one of my favorite events to go to. So I will be in the creators section, so come and see myself and Hoku. Come check out Sarge, and if you do have a BLUETTI power station or BLUETTI equipment or gear, come see me, because I've got from BLUETTI, we've got some, I think these are some tote bags. They're pretty cool. That say BLUETTI on there. So these are some canvas bags, but I have a limited amount, so come see me, and then let me know what power station or what kind of equipment you have, and then I'll give you a BLUETTI canvas tote. Also, I do have some of these keychains from BLUETTI, and if you want one, it's pretty cool. It's a just a little something, you know, from BLUETTI for thanking all you guys for using their products. So I've got a bunch of those, so come see me and I'll give those away. And I've also got a bunch of magnets, so these are really cool. They have so many different style. You got EV3As, AC180s, some BLUETTI stars and stuff. So come see me in the Content Creators, and I will hook you up with some magnets and a keychain. And I probably will be giving away a BLUETTI hoodie. These hoodies are only available at first to ambassadors, but what size is this? This is going to be almost like a large, or yeah, a large, a medium to a large. They go with Chinese style sizes, so it says 2XL, but it's really an XL. So come see me and come pick up some of your BLUETTI gear. Okay, let's talk about a subject most people don't even cover while they're dispersed camping or overlanding, but I've got the messages. How do you use the bathroom in the camper or when you're out in the middle of nowhere? Well, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, I mean, for a guy, it's a lot easier than a female to go and just go pee in the woods. You know, it can be done on both, you know, male and female, but, you know, if I'm in the middle of nowhere and I gotta go, I'll just pee in the woods. But if I'm in an area where I can't just whip it out and pee, I use, like in the camper, I use a bottle, a pee bottle, just like this, a little jug, and I don't know, it says 32 ounces. That's a lot of pee, but I carry this in the camper or inside a Sarge, and if I'm on the road and I gotta stop somewhere to pee, and you know, this is what I use, and you can pick these up on Amazon. So having a good pee bottle for a guy, you know, is pretty important. And you know, you want one with the lid that won't come out or come loose. They do make female bottles or female pee jugs as well, but you know, for number one. But people are like, what about number two? Well, for number two, I use a portable toilet, and this thing is a expanding toilet. Don't worry, you don't poop in here, so it's clean. And you place your bag, your trash bag in here. And what I usually do is I do two small grocery bags, and then I'll put the grocery bags inside of the regular trash bag. So once the bags are all in, I secure it by putting the lid on here, and it holds the bags down, and there you go. You know, you have a toilet that you need to do your business in. Now, I've been in the camper where I had to go in the middle of the night, and sometimes if you're around people, you just can't go out of the camper and just do your business. So I bring this portable foldable toilet into the camper when I gotta do my business. Also, people are like, yeah, but it smells. But I use what they call an eco-absorbent gel. Can you guys see that? I'm sorry if you guys, there you go. Eco-absorbent poo gel. And this thing is a lemon fresh scent. And what you do is, before you do your business, you open it up and pour it into the bag. Now this thing is a powder. Now when water mixes with it, it turns everything, surrounds everything, the waste, and makes it into like a gel, sort of like Jello. And that way, you know, you're not sloshing around or just tossing out a bag with just poop in there. But this absorbent poo gel is made just for toilets. It's easy to use, eco-friendly, and it's degradable. And it's so once I get done with my business, this is already in there, and then I just add a little bit of water. It gels around it, and there you go. You know, I bag it up, and then I put it in my trash bag. Now, if you're in the woods, like out here, you can just dig a hole and poop out there. Okay, let's talk about security. When you're out in the middle of nowhere like this, it's very important. Because, you know, you got coyotes that can come up, you got bears and all that stuff. So, you know, whether you got bear spray or you got an air horn to chase them away. But what I carry when I go into places like in the middle of nowhere, of course, right here. You know, some of you may say, well, I can't carry a firearm in a national park or a state park. So check your local areas before you your laws before you carry a firearm. But this right here is my Glock 17, and it's a 9mm, and it has a TLR1 light. It has a strobe, and it has, I believe this is like 1,000 lumens. So I've got that on along with my night sights. So if I have to use this at night, you know, to see what's going on, I have the light on here as well as the night sights. And then of course you always want to have a good holster. I have a Kydex holster. As you may not know, I used to make holsters called Guardian holsters, and I used to make a whole bunch of Kydex for law enforcement, for, you know, guys in the military, and a couple of the gun shops in South Carolina. But this right here is a Kydex holster. And of course it's got its belt loops, and it's got it's molded for your light. I also carry inside of the waistband, this right here is a 9mm from Palmetto State. This is the dagger. It doesn't have any of the fancy features. It's just a good inside the waistband carry. It's a medium. It's about the same size as a Glock 19, and I use it for concealed carry. So that is my other option. So whether you're carrying a Berna, which is a pepper ball weapon, or a firearm, just make sure, like I said, you check your local laws and federal laws of carrying in your state or the state you're going to be in. Now, I am a retired law enforcement officer, so my carry falls under the law enforcement spectrum as a retired officer. I do have my credentials, so it's not a problem. But anyway, that's what I carry as far as safety at camp. And of course, you want to get a good light like DEVOS. You know, I've got the motion on there. Somebody come up to the camp, it'll come on. And I also have motion lights on the camper as well. And of course, here, here, this one right here. Who's that? This is my fur missile. Who's that over here? Look. Who's that? Who's that? Okay, off. Here, come here. But Hoku is alerts on everything. She'll smell and hear stuff down the. Oy, off. Okay, off. Okay. Off. Okay, we're gonna go. So having Hoku, my firearms and the lights, I feel pretty safe in the middle of nowhere. So. But tonight, I'm kind of lazy because I just got to camp and it's already early afternoon. When those types of days happen, I always turn to Mamu's Camp Kitchen. They are hands down the best tasting dehydrated meals you'll ever try. Now, Mr. Paul Murray from Mamu's Camp Kitchen will be at the Moore Expo in 2025 and also at Jasper Jeep Jam. So go check him out. And I believe he's going to have his samples, and you'll be able to sample the different flavors he's got. And I will tell you, this hands down will blow away any other meal. And trust me, I'll be there. So you can thank me after you pick up yourself some Mamu's Camp Kitchen. Go to mamuscampkitchen.com and pick you up some meals. Free shipping over $75. Mamu's Camp Kitchen. So I've been on the road for about a little over a month, and it's been a learning experience. And let me tell you, if you guys decide you want to do full-time on the road, research it and before you make the move. I was kind of like, well, I think I'm going to do it. Let's do it. So there was a lot of things that I had to learn in the last 3 weeks that I didn't know. But the buyers of my home was so motivated that they moved the closing date up a week and asked me if I could do it because they wanted the house so bad. It was only on the market for 13 days. And my cousin Jeannie from San Diego drove out with Mary, her friend, to help me get the house clean, get everything moved, storage, take stuff to the dump. And then of course, Farmer Chris, Doug, and Tara came over with a trailer and loaded all my boxes up. We put it all in storage. And that was all done within 2 weeks. It came so super quick. And within that month leading up to that, I only had less than 30 days to get Sarge finished, like you see now, not only for the expos in 2025, but to be roadworthy, because this is what we're using to live out of full time. So I'm going to just, in another video, I'll take you, maybe at Save, I'll take you around Sarge and show you everything that we did on him leading up to the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo. But man, it's been incredible, and I wouldn't be able to do this without my family, my friends, the support of all of them that helped me get to where I'm at now.